Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to review a gorgeous YSL handbag. She is the YSL Vicky crossbody bag in black leather, and she's, I guess, the Vicky smooth black leather. How beautiful is she? So if you are new here, how I do my handbag reviews is I first give you a full look inside and outside of the bag, and then I share with you what it looks like crossbody or on my shoulder, or how you can wear it like actually on me in a full-length mirror. And then I'm also going to show you what it fits inside. So if that sounds good, let's jump in to the video. All right, so in terms of what this bag looks like, look how pretty she is. So I'm actually holding the super long strap here, but we'll get to that in a minute. So this is what she looks like from the front, with the kind of like a nice large YSL logo. This isn't a huge bag, so just by size comparison, and you'll see with what it fits inside. I've personally been using this more as like an evening bag. We took her to a black tie moment at the Royal Opera House in London, and she looked so chic with my black tie dress. But then in terms of like the sides of the bag, the back, there's actually an interesting detail because you do have a pocket here, which actually has like a pretty good amount of give to it, which you could put some cards, like an invitation to the fabulous party that you're going to. And then on the bottom, it's just completely flat and smooth. And yeah, then on the top here, we also have, it says, you probably can't see it in the camera viewfinder, but it says Saint Laurent Paris on the rings on the upper front. Now let's take a look inside. All right, so as you can see here, sorry, I probably have a couple fingerprints on the bag here. It says Saint Laurent Paris on the kind of snap closure, and as you can see, it really snaps super easily. And even with one hand, it's pretty easy to open, but not that easy that for anti-theft. It says Saint Laurent Paris on the inside, and then the inside itself has just one nice pouch here, also with some Saint Laurent Paris branding. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. So in terms of how this bag looks on, I'm obviously wearing quite a casual outfit for today, but I have actually dressed her up, and I will intersperse in a picture here of, I don't actually think, sadly, I don't really have a picture of me in the dress with the bag, but I'll show you a picture of the black tie dress that I wore, which is actually a dress I'm gonna plan to wear to a black tie wedding later this year as well. So yeah, this is what she looks like on. For reference, I'm about 5'7", 5'7.5", according to the doctor, when I just went recently. And she sits kind of like, so these are my jeans, which are like a mid-rise. Sits like a little bit lower than my hip, and there's not really any adjustability of these straps here, but it fits really nice on the shoulder, and just kind of hangs by your side, which is a way I've really been enjoying wearing her. But then also, I have also really been enjoying wearing her crossbody, because then she sits really almost more like where the button of my jeans meets my hip. And I do think this is just a really cute look. You can dress it up for daytime or nighttime, I think. But to be fair, I personally like her more for when I'm going to like a smarter location, like a dinner in the evening, like a shishi kind of girls' lunch or brunch. Just feel like I would rather wear like, you know, the designer bag for those occasions. But I think some girls will effortlessly rock this every single day and just be fabulous, which I absolutely love. But yeah, there's no way that I could really see to double up the strap, because as you can see, this is kind of what we're working with interior wise. So I couldn't really figure it out because it looks like the clips just go straight up. So there's not really a way to double up the strap like some other bags that I've borrowed on the shoulder. But obviously if I've messed up that detail and just not been smart enough to figure that out, please leave a comment down below and correct me. That's helpful to everyone. All right, so let's see now what she fits inside. Dun, dun, dun. Let me just reposition you. Get like a little view of my flat. Knocking things over. All right. So in terms of what she fits, I've actually just been out running some errands today. So I'm using this really lovely Coach Hobo bag that fits everything. If you want me to do a review of this video, it's an older bag, but I would be happy to. It's one that I actually own. This one I'm borrowing, and I will tell you at the end of the video how I'm doing that. Let's grab some of my things out. So we've got my keys with my super cute Ferragamo bow chain. We've got my trusty umbrella. Let's see. We've got my phone, which is the iPhone 12 Pro. It's the big one. And we've got my Louis Vuitton wallet as well. We've got some, these are just like cheap and cheerful super dry ones that I bought at TK Maxx in New York. I love the print on them. And yeah, so I think that's what we'll kind of, oh, and always earbuds, my Nokia earbuds. So yeah, in terms of what fits in this bag, let me tell you, not a ton. And if I'm totally honest with you, because they have the pouch on the inside, I've mostly just been sliding my cards in there. So I think for the sake of what this bag fits, we're gonna do that. And I don't actually wanna pull like my credit cards out because it's YouTube. So what we're gonna do instead is pull out some of my fun bits, which is like my library card, my Waitrose card, and my John Lewis card, for the sake of these are your credit cards you fit in there. So I'm gonna slide those into the pouch like so. So that's great. And then that leaves me some room to basically, does the umbrella fit? Ooh. I'm gonna go and say no umbrella. So gotta live dangerously or take those taxis, girls. But what does fit is the phone definitely fits. Oh, and actually I should grab a lipstick as well. I definitely, like when I went to the Royal Opera House, I had like 2 or 3 lipsticks in there. Let's see what I happen to have in here at the moment. All right. We have a Burt's Bees pomegranate, which is like my all-time favorite. Every day, like, puts a little bit of tint on your lips. So we're gonna pop that in there, but you could probably fit like 2 or 3 lipstick, like pencil kind of things if you were going for a special event. We're gonna pop my wireless earbuds in. We're gonna pop my house keys in. And then we're gonna pop some sunglasses in on the top, because even though the weather today, it was like bright sunny when I started filming this video, and now it's gray and gloomy. Thank goodness for ring lights. So as you can see, all of those things in the bag fits perfectly. And then if you wanna see the inside, it all fits pretty perfectly without damaging the bag. So this is definitely one of those bags where if you're a girl that doesn't like to have a lot of stuff with you, just the bare essentials, you will love this bag. You will find her really like a nice, small but chic size, like easy to kind of, doesn't get too heavy on your shoulders or your back. And because it's crossbody, it distributes the weight quite nicely. But yeah, it doesn't fit a ton. Now, obviously, if we took the sunglasses out, you could fit other things that are important to you, but it does fit the bare essentials of cards, phone, house keys, maybe a couple other little bits. So to answer the last question of this video is, where am I borrowing this bag from? So I don't own her. Would I buy her? Absolutely. I think this is such a great bag. I have a Gucci Emily as like my kind of black and gold evening bag, and she's just a little bit too small. This one definitely fits a lot more, and I found a lot more wearable than that bag, although I do own the Gucci Emily one, so maybe at some point I'll sell that and get one of these, which is just, it's a really nice size for evening. I felt like it was really great with my black tie dress or like a cocktail party dress, fabulous dinner, brunch. I've already mentioned all those things, but I feel like she's very wearable and useful. And actually, even in terms of like wear and tear on the leather, This is a pre-loved bag from Cocoon Club in London. This is not sponsored in any way. I am a paying subscriber, but even though it's a smooth leather, I don't see like really any notable scratches on it. The only thing I've noticed is maybe, I think you saw when I opened this, there were like some of my grubby fingerprints on in there. That was the only small thing, but you just kind of gently brush them off and it's fine. But yeah, no scratches or like wear and tear. Obviously if it's smoother, there's more risk of that, but I didn't see any issues with that while borrowing it for 1 month. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I will leave any relevant links to purchase this bag below. I'll leave a link to Cocoon Club if you are in London and you're interested in handbag rentals. It's so fun. And if you have any questions that I did not answer in this video, please leave a comment. Let me know. I would be happy to try my best to answer it. If you liked this video, please hit the like button or leave me a positive comment. I always really appreciate reading those and seeing the likes because it just gives me more feedback that you enjoy these kind of videos. And if you do want to join me on my travel and lifestyle blogging journey, I create YouTube videos about my travels around the world, the great hotels I stay at, my life in London vlogs, and some of these great handbag reviews because I'm just a girl who loves fashion and all the things. So thanks again for tuning in and I will see you soon.